me on, punk bitch and a punk ass nigga. But when should I start a YouTube channel? Now.
Tomorrow don't exist and yesterday don't exist. Today is all we got. You gotta understand, we've all taken losses. That's part of the game.
Part of the game.
We all have minor setbacks. Are you gonna make a comeback?
And every loss has an important lesson behind it. Quote of the day. Don't wish it was easier, wish you were better. I wish it was easier talking to girls. No, nigga, just get better at talking to women. Just be a better man so women talk to you. If you want to make the game easier, then make yourself better.
Oh my God. This nigga's in his bag. Don't wish it was easier, wish you were better. If you don't like something, change it. If you can't change it, change your attitude. If you don't like something, change it. You don't like your body, change it. If there's something you can't change, right, your height, then just change your mentality.
I'm not too small. These bitches is too tall. I'm bitch 5'2" with big titties and a fat ass.
That's the thing. Everybody wants to eat, but nobody wants to hunt. You gotta love the process. You gotta love the process just as much as you love the prize. They like A's on their report card, but they don't like studying.
And that was one thing that I was thinking of, but this is knowledge that I don't even know can be shared into the world because it's so powerful. But it's like
that nigga took a speech class and came back with hand gestures. They're not going back to the pimping. It's like, nigga, everything, every decision, every thought. It's like, nigga, you're either empowering yourself or devaluing yourself. Brother, this shit gets so deep.
So it's damn near like everybody's capable of anything. In your 24 hours in a day, do you display more actions of high value or do you display more actions of low value?
On my mama, that's really what it be. And I'm pushing towards more.
Yeah.
So a lot of times being discontent can fuel greatness, but at the same time, being content is the ultimate happiness.
Yeah.
And so there's this balance of like being content but continuing, being happy and satisfied with where you at, but still continuing, having a love not for the result, but for the process. I'm in love with just nigga getting that pump.
Yeah.
I don't gotta get nigga the huge 6-pack or this. It's just nigga, I'm in love with the process.
Yeah.
Going there, lacing my shoes up, taking that run,
Putting in that work.
So when you can kind of change the mentality to where you just start to love the process, all the results and shit is gonna come. Stop letting the world define you. Define yourself. Jesus had 12 friends and you sad because you only got 100 followers on Instagram? You feel like you not worthy or you not as cool as a celebrity because he got more followers or more friends or more popular or nicer clothes? This shit don't make you. I don't keep score. I just keep scoring.
This situation by changing your perspective. You in a fucked up situation, you losing. Instead of feeling like I'm a loser, just I'm a winner who's currently losing.
Yeah.
Now it's a whole different mentality. But think that's a whole nother
See,
bag.
this is also, and this goes back to never outshining the master. A lot of times because people have such an arrogant perspective of themselves, they're too arrogant to get advice from an OG or get advice from somebody else. Yep. People end up fucking themselves over, going back to trying to outshine the master, and they become uncoachable. The king also has counselors. The king has people who puts him on game, who gives him wisdom. And this is another powerful quote from Game of Thrones. So he said, the best kings, nigga, is someone who's wise. And a wise kings know who to listen to. I don't want nothing that I can't have. I don't have a desire for something I can't have.
Yeah.
Every time we yearn for something we cannot afford, we grow poor. No matter what our resources are, and every time we feel satisfied with what we have, we can be counted as rich. It don't matter how much money you got. When you're in a position where you want something, that's why being content is the true happiness. Regardless of what you have, when you're content, you truly wealthy, you're truly satisfied, compared to you're just always hungry.
A lot of niggas, they allow the world to determine how they feel. People treat them good so then they feel good. But when people don't treat them good, they feel bad. That got a lot of likes on Instagram. Now I feel cuter. That didn't get likes on Instagram. I don't feel as cute. I don't need to wear designer to be fly.
Absolutely
I don't need a nigga to think I'm fly to know that I'm fly. I don't need a bitch to choose. At the end of the day, winners win, losers lose.
Winning has to consume you.
I don't gotta win in that category. I don't gotta pimp on the blade. I could pimp here. I could put her on that carpet. I could put her on that webcam. So if it don't work out in that lane, that don't mean I didn't work out. That means that didn't work out.
That's gay.
You know, being able to distinguish value versus venom. There's some things in your life that are just providing venom to your life. So like you say, cutting off certain things, even if it's not conversations or if it's not people, it might be certain foods or certain entertainment.
Talk about it.
Instead of following certain people, you know, they're really just providing venom to your life. Whereas this, you know, following this will provide value to your life, or hanging out with this group of friends will provide more value to your life. So that's something just in life in general, being able to distinguish and you know, what's providing value to your life compared to what's more so just venomous to your life. Like some people are just so stuck in certain situations that's really venomous, and then they end up getting killed in the hood or just bad things happen. And it's like people they think change is always necessarily bad, and it's like you can't grow unless you change. You know what I'm saying? But because the dude basically asked me, he's like, how do you become more valuable than money? And I said, I said, money isn't the greatest currency. I said, attention is a greater currency than money. I said, attention and respect are the greatest currencies.
I agree.
I said, respect. I said, attention. You think when people have money, what do they typically buy? They buy things to distinguish themselves from other people to get attention. They buy the jewelry so that they're distinguished from other people. They drive the fancy car. So when they version, do you see yourself kind of walking in on the daily? That should be ideally the best version. But sometimes people get stuck in a negative version or a version of them that's not really, you're the greatest. But people are place so much of their attention on everybody else that they don't really realize, my nigga, you're the greatest.
Focus on you.
I promise you. Like the same way you look up to these celebrities, it's like, nigga, that's how you should feel about yourself. But a lot of times they're so busy trying to fill up their cup, they don't even realize it. Like, nigga, the cup is already full. That's why, nigga, my favorite song is Love Yours, J. Cole, because it's like, nigga, that's really everything. Like,
people are looking for too much external things. They need to look for them within. But maybe they don't like where they're at right now, Zeb, so they need to work hard at it, and they want the blueprint.
One of the reasons I even emphasize when niggas say shit like, oh, a man's supposed to do this, supposed to pay all the bills, is you're putting yourself in a position to where it can be weaponized against you. What happens if you lose your job? What happens if, nigga, you stop making good money? What happens if, nigga, she hits the lottery tomorrow? Is she now the boss because she has more money? Are you less of a man because you need a little bit of help? And that's why, like I say, it's like when you don't lead with that, it can't be weaponized against you. You're paying it. You're paying it attention. You pay attention to this. If you was investing hella money into this thing, she would go, oh my God, what is that? So imagine if you invest in hella your attention into this. Oh, what is that? Your attention is more valuable than your money.
Yeah.
So if you was putting all the money in your bank account on this YouTuber, it's gonna make her go, who is this YouTuber for him to be paying all this money to this YouTuber? So just imagine when you paying attention, you pull up to the club, it's like, who is that?
You might have fucked up yesterday, but all you got is today. And you showed up today. And that kind of touches on, we gonna get straight into the quote of the day. There's no discounts to success. This shit don't go half off.
It's not on sale.
It's not on sale. That means every day you gotta pay every dollar to really succeed. That means every day, every hour, you gotta put that in. You wanna be the greatest? There is no discounts. You don't get this shit half off. If you didn't put in the hours of Michael Jordan, you won't be a Michael Jordan. If you didn't put in the time of LeBron, you won't be a LeBron. The time of Lil Wayne, you won't be a Wayne. There's no discounts on this shit. You don't get this shit half off.
It's expensive.
It's priceless.
You are the king of your life. You are the main character of your life. Fall in love and worship the man in the mirror, if anybody. But bruh,
What happened to wanting to grow up and be like,
didn't give a fuck about what I had going on.
Yeah.
Now, and I was talking to Nick about this shit. Like, it's all perception. Meaning, I know, nigga, I know my worth. I know my value. So it's like, I could be in a room where a nigga don't acknowledge my value and it don't move me.
Yeah.
But you want to ultimately get to a position. That's why I say, if you can't leave her, you can't lead her until you reach that supreme confidence of, nigga, I don't care if the nigga took the bit. You can have her.
I ain't gonna lie, that might be the greatest gift that you can give to the relationship. Is in her mind, she knows that if I were to walk away, what would he do? He wouldn't do anything.
Brother,
Oh, I gotta stay now. Things, but to let it affect you, like your personal, like your soul, your heart, your body, your mind, your spirit, like you can't let any of that type affect you, because it's like, truthfully, people go on the internet, like really, there's nothing good on the internet. Like there's nothing good on the internet. People go like, what do you deem as something good? Like
Like life advice.
You understand? Scripture says, a wise man seeth the evil and hideth himself. So you gotta see the red flags in people. And when
We about to plan for the night. Yeah, and a lot of people worry about the future, but your future is gonna be decided about what you do now.
Polar bear, it's like you could make it real talk, like no bull, not on some optimistic, anything is possible. Not you could literally make it, bruh, like for real. Trying to tell these niggas I'm living proof. I just love the content. I'm not so much worried about like all that extra shit come. We never was worried about money. We never was worried about 10 million subscribers. Like we wanted that, but it was always just about making the best video. That's why I kept emphasizing to you, like, bruh, if it takes a month, 2 months, like I swear to God, I'm being dead serious. Don't rush that shit.
I really think big corporations, big organizations, they put like cancerous products. McDonald's got hella bullshit in it. Nobody knows because it tastes good. They put the poison in the candy.
People know. They're just addicted to that poison. It's hard to get a nigga off drugs when he loves drugs. It's hard to tell a nigga to break a habit that he loves. How do I heal somebody who's addicted to poison?
It's like what you said, you gotta change their mentality. Maybe they gotta find a new addiction, get them a new addiction.
And this is one thing, this is my quote of the day. Don't throw pearls before swine. This game is valuable. The game is everywhere. Why do you have a spare tire? So that when shit goes south, you're not stranded. Why do you always gotta have bitches on the roster? So that when shit goes south, you're not stranded. The game is everywhere if you just look.
And you let the tire know, I got another spare in that trunk, so you better make it to this house. Or else I'm gonna replace your bitch ass and leave you on the side of the road and let the next nigga come pick your bitch ass up.
I don't even threaten a bitch. Bitch, you can happily leave. I'm gonna help you pack your bags. Bitch,
you gonna buy her Uber?
You need an Uber? You need a ride? Do you need a flight? Bitch, I will help you. Give me any reason to get a new bitch. Because there's a worthy bitch that's eager to take your
willing,
spot.
working bitch.
The game is everywhere. Look around.
You literally can apply it. You can apply it in the work field. Video games, bitches. It's just about games. It's about pimping and hoeing. Which one are you going to be? Because when I go to the gym, I feel like a hoe because I ain't got a gym. I don't own that motherfucker. I'm a member.
Really being unhealthy, being out of shape, there's no...
After the summer before senior year, you know what I mean?
So I wanted to be a correctional officer, but you had to be 21 in order to do it. So if you had to be 18 to do it, my life would probably be totally different right now. We started doing the whole YouTube, how to game hoes one-on-one.
Don't say that.
Okay. How to game bitch one-on-one.
Don't say that.
How to game people. Oh no, easy to flip.
I'm bringing them back. But listen, this is how to game a female through the phone.
And that shit was just us just f***ing around, kicking it. We used to go to the gym, and then there was this place called Cream, and we would just post up there, and we would just knock. We would just go up there just to literally just talk to girls, get ice cream and talk to girls. You guys have a sandwich or no?
Actually, we're out of the sandwich. We're gonna be out until like October 3rd.
Damn.
Is that what you wanted?
Kind of.
I worked at the gym, the daycare center, 4 years, and then I worked at a restaurant for a day. Oh, and then I also worked at a senior living. I was on graveyard shift, like 10 p.m. to 8 a.m. graveyard. That job was basically funneling me and Zeb basically living together. Yeah, appreciate it, my guy. Appreciate it. What's your name?
you.
Ryan.
Ryan, you got anything you want to say to me?